Late night shift. The morgue is dimly lit, with cold metal tables and machines humming softly in the background. The flickering fluorescent lights cast eerie shadows on the walls. We see Mike, a seasoned morgue attendant, looking tired as he checks the logs on his computer screen. It's past midnight, and he's the only one working tonight. Mike, thinking to himself, sighs, another quiet night. Maybe I'll get out of here early. He looks at the clock. 12:30 a.m. The sound of a door creaking open behind him startles him. Scene 2. Unexplained noises. Mike quickly turns around, but there's no one there. He shakes his head, chuckling to himself.
Mike.
To himself, just the wind, or maybe I'm just tired. As he returns to his paperwork, he hears a faint tapping sound. It's coming from one of the refrigerated drawers. Mike freezes, staring at the drawer. Scene 3. The first body. Mike approaches the drawer cautiously. The tapping continues, getting louder. He hesitates, then opens the drawer, expecting to find an empty, lifeless body. But as the drawer slides open, the body inside jerks, as if waking up. The room temperature seems to drop.
Mike.
Nervously, what the hell? The body inside, a middle-aged man with a deep gash on his head, begins to twitch. Mike stumbles backward in shock.
Mike.
No way. This guy's dead. The lights flicker violently, and the body suddenly sits up in a jerking motion, its eyes wide open and vacant. Scene 4. The whispering begins. Mike backs up against the wall, his heart racing. The body starts whispering in a low, hoarse voice. Body whispering. They didn't bury me. Mike tries to speak, but his throat tightens. He can't breathe. The body in the drawer smiles, its lips cracking into an unnatural grin. Body, whispering louder. You're not alone, Mike. They never let us go. Mike's panic increases as he fumbles for his phone, but the device suddenly shuts off. The room is plunged into a strange silence. Scene 5. The morgue's dark secret. Mike's eyes dart around the room, looking for an escape. But as he turns toward the door, he notices something horrifying. Other bodies in the morgue start moving too. All of them, slowly rising from their drawers. Their eyes are hollow, and their faces twisted with pain. Mike's hands shake as he tries to open the door, but it's locked. A voice suddenly echoes in the morgue, the whispering now louder, filling every corner. Voice from all directions. You shouldn't have come here, Mike. We've been waiting. The bodies begin to surround him, their movements slow but deliberate. Their eyes glow faintly in the dim light.
Mike.
Desperate to himself. No. This isn't happening. He finally manages to break the door open and runs into the hallway, but the sound of footsteps and whispers follow him. He races through the hallways, but each turn only leads him deeper into the morgue, as if the building itself is alive, trapping him. Scene 6. The truth unveiled. Mike stumbles into a hidden room filled with old, dusty files. He falls to his knees and begins to read through the papers. One file catches his eye, Unsolved Deaths, Ravenwood Morgue. As he reads, he discovers a chilling truth. Over the years, there have been several unexplained deaths at the morgue. Victims of violent crimes whose bodies were never officially identified, or worse, buried alive. These people, who were thought to be dead, were kept in the morgue, their souls never at rest. Mike, whispering in disbelief. They were never dead. They were buried alive. The room begins to shake, and the walls close in. The bodies of the dead now surround him in the room, their faces contorted in anger. They want revenge. They want justice for what was done to them. Scene 7. The final moments. Mike attempts to flee, but the exit is blocked by the dead. They grab him, pulling him toward the operating table where they once lay. The last thing Mike sees is the face of the man whose body he found first, now smiling a horrific smile. Body grinning. You were always meant to join us. Mike screams as he's dragged into the cold, sterile darkness of the morgue, his fate sealed among the countless souls trapped within. Scene 8. The morning after. The next morning, the morgue is silent. Police officers arrive to investigate a missing persons report. But when they enter, they find the morgue empty. No sign of Mike, no bodies out of place. Everything is normal. Too normal.